Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently fighting off the Contingency, who is, of course, going to attack Wendell fairly soon here. Now, we have managed to take back this hub here. We're going to be leaving one in orbit here, one of our fleets in orbit. Which one are we going to be leaving here? I think it's not been decided. Technically, I don't think it's necessary to do. But we'll do it anyway, just in case, just to be safe. We should have plenty of power to do this. The rest of these... This is so many ships, by the way. This is so many ships. The rest of these are going to be heading on over from here. And they're heading directly to the LR9 Singularity. They're jump driving there. And then from there, they're going to be making their way over to Finn. They should get there quite soon. We will have our jump drive Malice when we get there. So that's a concern. This Forge World here needs housing. I think we're going to go ahead and put in simply a luxury residence here. I think that'll do fine. This Agro World here, we can still upgrade our system capital complex. So I think we're just going to put in a hydroponics farm for the moment. Cool. This Industrial World, we're going to put in an industrial district. Actually, let's upgrade our fabricators and our nanoplants here. That'll be fine. So this mining world, there's no mining to be upgraded here. Instead, we can put in an alloy megaforge, or we can put in a ministry of production, and I think that's the better way to go here. What else do we have? An industrial world here. This definitely already has a ministry of production. I'm going to put in an alloy foundry. There we go. And then this urban world here. I don't know why this is set up as an urban world. Yeah, I think we're not going to have that be that way. We're going to set this over to be an industrial world instead, I think. Or maybe... Yeah, an industrial world. Because I was just checking our consumer goods income. That'll be necessary. So that's fine. So we're going to jump drive on over. And I don't know if our friends are going to follow us there. Let's go ahead and take this up to fastest speed. Not that I think there's that much difference at this point between normal and fastest. But that'll be fine. So we're going to come down here and work on the contingency down here. Now the Ishni Compact has already cut them off a little bit. They can't really viably attack this though. That's definitely not something that they can do. And let's see here. We've dealt with these two. And then there's this one and this one. Right. That's a shroud tunnel. This is going to be a little tougher for us to get to. Okay. But that's going to be our last target. So that's fine for now. And we're currently back at the Uzab Vortex. Let's go ahead and reinforce any ships that we might need to. We actually don't need to reinforce any of them. Let's go ahead and grab... I think Kinship will be okay here. There we go. Cool. I think at this point we can safely turn off our exotic gases as fuel. We don't need to get around quickly right now. And it looks like these guys did jump drive with us, so that's great. I'm very, very happy to see that. Fleet. And we're going to immediately start fighting these guys. We're going to pop through here with multiple fleets. But we're just going to shred them from range. Those long-range guns are absolutely doing work for us. And more reinforcements are coming in. Beautiful. Here's a question. The Danube is here. It finished up all of this. What if we were to jump drive to the Uzab Vortex? This is currently Bilnock. Well, we're going to do that anyway. Well, okay, this does have a planet. Never mind. That's not going to be a thing. So we're just... I was going to claim that, but it's not going to happen. We can head down here, though, and we can claim Bodavir insteed, or Bovatir, actually. I inverted that a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to make our way around to Dur. Cool. So where's that construction ship at right now?
Engaging enemy
Still
station.
moving to the Wendell system. Okay. It's now here. So we're going to position it here. Cool. This station should fall incredibly quickly. It's 33K, but even so, it should be no problem. Goodbye, Contingency Station. Ooh. With the new models of synthetic infiltrators being indistinguishable from humans, I'm never gonna not giggle at that, we need to come up with some way of identifying them before they can cause more damage. Our scientists have prepared a special project to devise a detection method. This project may be critical to our survival. Maybe. I mean, we'll do it, but we're pretty objectively winning this right now. So we're gonna head down here and build a starbase. Cool. So we'll get some extra territory down here.
Technology
That's great.
discovered.
Synapse Interceptors 2 finishing up. Let's go for heat recyclers. Cool. So we're going to continue to head down here and hit Obliria. And these guys, they'll need to get dealt with eventually, but I think our best way to go there would honestly be to just jump drive. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet. So we're going to make our way down, and we'll get here eventually. Those Perdition beams not hitting quite as hard as I would have hoped, but I mean, this is a 33K, right? So it shouldn't be too bad. Our ballistics aren't so good against armor, but
Construction complete.
it's fine. No problem. Did we lose any ships? Actually, we lost a single corvette. Beautiful. So we're just going to continue heading through here. An unscheduled medical examination recently exposed Iris Light, one of our leading scientists, as a synthetic infiltrator. The synth killed 5 security officers before it could be brought down by a heavy weapons team. A body is yet to be found, but we think the original Iris Light was terminated and replaced at some point during the last 6 months. To make matters worse, the synth triggered some kind of computer virus at its research console when it realized it had been discovered. Technicians are working hard to contain the damage, but a lot of important research data has been irretrievably lost. Okay. Who was this scientist? I have no idea. Cool. Well, that's fine. So these guys are taking back some territory over here on their own. But we'll move in and take out Obliria. They're not capable of dealing with this. And it looks like the Federation fleet isn't actually coming with us. That's interesting. I'm not sure where the Federation fleet decided to go. But it's okay. We don't need the Federation fleet. We'll be fine. So this station will go away very, very soon. And honestly, the contingency threat will be dealt with very soon as well. So if we look at the situation log here, the contingency. So there are 4 active machine worlds. We have 2 of them taken out at this point. We're closing in on a 3rd. And that's great. Now we're going to need to work our way over here. I wonder which construction ship got here first. I hope we did. I'm going to immediately queue up an additional starbase down here. Actually, I can't do that right now. We're going to immediately queue up a move order. There we go. So we'll see. We're at 91%. I think we win this.
Construction complete.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. And we're heading off. Fantastic. Now, there is a connection to Wendell here. So this is fine. Absolutely great, in fact. So we're closing in on Obliria. It'll take a little time for our fleets to get there. They're going to be grouping up I actually want to select all of these fleets. I do not necessarily want to have any merging fleets selected here. So we're going to get rid of that one, but all the rest of these are fine. I want to have all of these group up in position at the jump point for Obliria. Cool. So that'll be great, and we are going to build our starbase here. There's pirates in the Bardigan system. Okay, I'm going to send the 6th Fleet to go deal with that. That shouldn't be too bad. Fantastic.
Station under attack.
Yeah, they'll get dealt with eventually. Cool. There's this awkward bill knock area over here. I don't know what's going on with that one, but sure. Very awkward. There's nothing over there. Hilarious. Well, we're building our starbase here, and this will be fine. Now, we might not get Wheatris. We can see that they are sending a construction ship up to Wheatris. It's okay. Getting some territory over here is better than none. After all, we are kind of leading the charge on this anti-contingency train. Especially now that the Federation fleet has just left. I don't know where they went.
Station lost.
Oh, they're all back over here just bombarding? Hilarious. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's completely fine. So we're definitely not going to get Wheatris. I think that's pretty clear. We can get Tiaka. We can maybe even jump over here and grab Thoth. I would love to have the 0 here. But I don't think they're going to allow us to do that. That's fine. We'll see. We'll see how much we manage to get here. But we've gotten a couple of systems, bare minimum. So that's not the worst thing. Okay. The pirate station was raided. And we're going to finish off these pirates. They never had a chance here.
Discovered.
So there's our energy weapon attack speed. Let's go for... I don't really care about building costs, to be honest. Let's go for shield hit points. Cool. We're even on volatile moats right now, but I want to check in. How are we doing with our fleets here? We're still waiting on a couple of these fleets to get here. Okay. We'll get a Corvette queued up.
Construction complete.
And we'll arrive over here reasonably quickly. Cool. So again, we should have no real problem, even without our reinforcements, taking Obliria. We will take some damage here. There's no doubt about that, but I think it'll be okay. We're going to eliminate this station fairly quickly early on in this because they're positioned way up over here. So this is kind of ideal. Okay, we are in position as of now. And let's head on in. So we're going to arrive with the first deep fleet first. That's completely okay. We already knew that that was going to be the case. But here we are. Perdition beams hitting up here. I don't hate that. That actually dealt some significant damage to this fleet. So I like that. But I'd really like to be seeing some more damage be dealt to this station and getting that eliminated. We're definitely going to take hits from this. There's no doubt about it. But we should easily win this. And it's not like we're short on alloys to make it up, so it'll be okay. We've actually already got this station pretty close to dead here, which is also kind of huge. But their fleet is destroyed. Their station is gone. Their AI core is now gone as well. Cool. So again, I don't think it's necessary, but we're going to leave one of our fleets here. And the others, they're all going to jump drive now down over to... We can actually make it to Alamak. And that's what we'll do, and then head over to Tavander. And in the meantime, we will reinforce our fleets. Cool. And that'll buy us time as we make our way over here for our jump drive to no longer be on cooldown. So that'll be great. We'll make our way over here soon enough. And we're in Tiaka right now. Let's build our starbase here. I think we'll give up on taking any of this territory, but we managed to get ourselves a couple of kind of mediocre systems out over here. So I guess that's something anyway. And I mean, eventually we will be going after all of this that's not within our Federation, right? So that'll be okay. How are we doing on our Federation level anyway? That's a long way to level 5. Okay. We are now top economic power. That's very interesting. Only we would support this. Everyone would support high fleet contribution. We might be able to pull something off here, though. Okay, so the Bilnok votes with their overlord, as do the Republic of Juawatra. So the Bilnok is these guys over here. They are the overlord of the Lilirobia Star Authority, Rontor Hive, and Dorbalan Assembly of Worlds. They represent 4 votes. Out of 8. Yeah. So if we were to convince the Bilnok alone, that would work. So, what would we need for that? We would need favors with them. How many would we need? I can't remember how many reasons using a favor takes up, but we could give them like a bunch of alloys here. How many would they require? Okay. They would require a truly ridiculous amount of alloys to do this. What if we did this? We give them 6 favors, and they give us 5. That's interesting. So they'll consider that. I'm not sure how they can call in favors, to be honest. But we'll see. Did they just straight up accept it? Or, like, did it not say anything? I'm not sure. Let's hop in over here. Yeah, we don't have... Oh, there we go. Yes. So, if we do this, and call in our favors with the Bilnok, now we have 5 out of 8 support. And I believe we only require a majority in order to do this. So we switch over to strongest. And we vote yes. Cool. And once that happens, we've already eclipsed the Bilnok economically, but I want to take a look at what our other options will be. So we've got that underway. We're going to move all of these guys over to here. Cool. So they'll be a few days away from that. And there's only one contingency hub left. Okay. It succeeded. So at this point, we're on diplomatic wait. So we can't change any categories for 10 years. Got it. So our diplomatic weight is not as high as the Juawatran diplomatic weight or the Bilnok. We haven't really worked on our diplomatic weight, to be clear. That's something we could, in theory, work on. But I would rather have it be economic. to be honest. We're still building the starbase in Tiakia, and we'll get that done pretty soon. We're going to be in position here soon. In fact, since these guys took Med Karash, we can tell everybody get into position to jump to Rosalis. There we go. So the Bilnok are, of course, very friendly with us. We have excellent relations with them, and that's fantastic. They're cooperative. Everything is looking good. Oh, okay. Sterilization Hub 002, the machine world in the Escaminza system, has been destroyed. After being subjected to heavy orbital bombardment, the planet's AI core self-destructed to prevent capture by triggering a massive antimatter device hidden deep beneath the surface. With the destruction of this planet, the Go signal has lost an important relay station, and its strength has waned considerably as a result. In addition, the explosion of the planet has spread large deposits of living metal across its surface. This strange material has several unique properties, and it is used by the Contingency in the construction of all of its warforms and factories. A victory for the entire galaxy. Okay, so we gained the living metal research option, and that was, I think, this one up over here, correct? Correct. So that was this one being bombarded. We've now freed up the first fleet, and they can start making their way over to, like, here. That'll take them a while to get there, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see when they get there. And at this point, we may as well just automatically construct up here. I don't really care about getting it done optimally, so that'll be okay. No real problem there for right now. But that means that we're doing the correct thing by leaving a fleet here and bombarding. That's actually really good. So we just need the devastation to get up to 100%, I think. Cool. So with our single fleet over here, actually, these guys have come in and started helping out with their bombardment. There's not a lot of actual fleet power here, but this is at 39%. Okay, so we just need to continue that bombardment. So we'll leave these fleets here once we take out all of this, of course. So we just need to continue to move in, and this will be fine. What are we fighting right now? Oh, there's a construction ship here. Okay. I guess that makes sense. You know what? Let's finish up that battle against the construction ship, such a fearsome foe. And then we're going to head over to Roxalana first. We'll grab that back, and then we'll head up into Clea. Cool. So that'll be just fine. No problem there. The first fleet is continuing to bombard Ebleria. And we're up to 16% devastation there already. That's actually going quite quickly, compared to, like, this one over here, which has been going for a while, and is only at 41%. Well, I guess I got 2%. That's not so bad. So our fleets are still getting into position here. We have a few fleets on the way. And this is all great. We are, of course, going to eliminate this little contingency area here. And there will be absolutely no problem with this. It looks like the Vor were already on it, but we are here to eliminate the contingency. Enemy of my enemy is my friend right now, and we don't care about the fact that the Vor are not in the Federation for this moment. We will care about it again in the future. We will annex the Vor. But for right now, the contingency is the bigger threat. So we need to eliminate the contingency, and that will be absolutely fine. Our fleets are on their way in here. We are nearly grouped up. And that's absolutely great. We're going to head in and hit this last contingency hub in just a moment. If the game ticks. There we go. So we're about 30 days here from making it to that border. Cool. That is absolutely fantastic. There's another fleet down over here. I'm wondering... They're heading up to here. Interesting. Well, we're going to deal with them in a bit. we are in position here to attack Rasalis. This is, of course, the last AI controller here. The last AI core, I guess. Now, we've done this quickly enough that I don't think they've spawned any
Fleet
additional
lost.
fleets, really. Yeah, we lost these ships up here basically instantly, but that's okay. Their AI core is also basically instantly gone. So yeah, they've basically brought in no additional units, which is amazing. I'm very, very happy about that. And their fleet is pretty done at this point. We're heading over to take out the station. It will not last long, of course. The station is gone. Now we're doubling back on the fleet. And at this point, I'm going to leave the... I'm not going to leave the Federation fleet. I'm going to leave this fleet here. And other than the 4th, everyone else is going to... From here... Oh, wow, that's suddenly very laggy. We're going to head down over here. With these guys selected, it's very laggy, but now it's not. Okay. Fantastic. We're going to come down this way and start eliminating these guys. We need to take over everything that we can over here and get them completely dealt with. But it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, the contingency will be finished off once and for all. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Atala, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.